Hello, my name's Kayla, this is Cinnamon the Score Bunny, and today we're going to talk about how this scene from the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer relates to Ultra Wormholes. What is an Ultra Wormhole, you ask? Well, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, it's confirmed that Ultra Wormholes are what connects universes, and that they're created using infinity energy, aka the life energy of Pokemon. This doesn't necessarily mean that they're actively killing Pokemon to get infinity energy. It might just be that Pokemon died a really long time ago and they're just kind of harvesting the energy from that, kind of similar to fossil fuels and dinosaurs. Anyways, while some people argue that there are multiple possible ways to travel between universes in Pokemon, Ultra Wormholes are actually the only way we've seen so far. We're either shown characters directly passing through Ultra Wormholes, like the player character in Ultra Sun and Moon, as well as Lusamine and Guzma, or we see people falling from the sky, usually onto beaches, like Looker, Annabelle, and the player character from Pokemon Legends Arceus. Aside from a few very particular circumstances, Ultra Wormholes tend to appear high up in the sky. Maybe the air is thinner, so it's easier? I don't know, we're just not really given a good explanation as to why, but we do know that this is almost always the case. One of the common arguments against this is Hoopa. People say that Hoopa's rings are not Ultra Wormholes, but they allow people to travel between universes. And okay, yeah, kind of fair, Hoopa's rings are called Hyperspace Holes, but they're basically Ultra Wormholes, and I'm gonna explain why. Hyperspace is a theoretical concept in physics where you bend the fabric of space-time so that two locations that are normally very far away from each other end up being very close. In this theory, you would still travel across a space, but it would be very, very condensed to the point of it being basically imperceptible. And what do we see when we look at Hoopa's rings? Well, we can actually see a bit of what looks like ultra space between each of the two universes. If the hyperspace holes were a direct connection between two universes, we would expect that this border between the two would be clear, and we would be able to see from one universe to another while on either side of the hyperspace hole. Obviously, this is not the case. Hyperspace holes are not transparent, and we are unable to see through them. This film that we see within that hole is ultra space. So we still have to pass through ultra space to go to different realities. It's just extremely condensed to the point that we don't really notice it when Hoopa is involved. Now that we've established that Ultra Wormholes are the only way in Pokemon to pass from one universe to another, let's look at how this applies to trading. Again, looking to the Delta episode of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Ultra Wormholes are what's used to trade Pokemon between universes. In most Pokemon games, as well as other forms of the franchise, we need a trading machine in order to create these very, very small Ultra Wormholes, which allow us to trade with other players. Since every copy of every Pokemon game exists in its own parallel universe. We know that these trading machines are opening Ultra Wormholes, and we know that Ultra Wormholes are opened using infinity energy. Well, Pokeballs also contain infinity energy, so couldn't they just open up their own Ultra Wormholes without the need of a trading machine? As shown in the Scarlet and Violet trailer, these Pokemon are being traded without the use of a machine. It actually seems like the Pokeballs themselves are what are allowing the trade to happen. While Pokemon has kind of been moving away from requiring us to go to a specific location in order to trade Pokemon, this is the first time that we're actually seeing the trading animation in the overworld. Typically, the trading animation is a separate cutscene, sometimes even showing the machine that is trading the Pokemon. But in the case of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, we can actually see the background of the world. So this is what the trade looks like in a regular, actual, real-world way, not stylized like in other games. The Pokeballs in this scene are even flying up towards the sky, which, as I stated earlier in the video, is where Ultra Wormholes tend to form. The fact that they're showing the trading animation in this way is very important because it shows that they're actually paying attention to these very specific details involving Ultra Wormholes and Ultra Space. Additionally, and if you noticed this ahead of time, please let me know in the comments, but in Pokemon Legends Arceus, we are able to trade Pokemon using the Pokeballs themselves. We know this because in the trading animation for Pokemon Legends Arceus, we see the Pokeball actually fly into the air using the Pokeball itself, not a machine. I know a lot of people, myself included, have been trying to figure out where games like Pokemon Legends Arceus fit with the other universes. The fact that Pokemon Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet all show the trading mechanism as being part of the Pokeball itself suggests that these universes might be more connected than we initially realized. This is super exciting because I'm a huge fan of PLA, so more references to that are just a fantastic thing. So to summarize, it seems like in some universes, like the universe in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, we are able to trade Pokemon using the infinity energy within a Pokeball rather than needing a machine. Again, we still need to open an Ultra Wormhole in order for that to happen, but since Pokeballs already contain infinity energy, and infinity energy is what opens Ultra Wormholes, it makes sense that we wouldn't necessarily need a machine to do this. I hope this video taught you something new. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye!